Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Martyna and this is another craft therapy session. So if you are new here, craft therapy is a series of videos that I make here on my channel where we just spend an hour or so together doing anything creative, and as you will see in today's video, it really does not have to be anything complicated. That's actually the reason for craft therapy, so we don't do anything too complicated. We just have time, we just have fun and spend time doing something creative, and no pressure, no goals, no overthinking, just creating. So if that sounds fun, maybe grab something to drink, maybe a snack or a project that you would like to work on, and I will also, as always, link the whole playlist to craft therapy videos for you guys below in the description box if you would like to catch up on some of them. And so I have my tea here. It's actually still in the making. This is white tea with this citrus flavor that I have been loving recently. And so today's craft therapy, for me at least, is going to be all about Daphne's diary, because you guys, so I have been incredibly lucky and I'm so grateful that last year I was able to receive some Daphne's diary goodies as gifts. So my amazing friend Sandy from the UK, she subscribed to Daphne's diary for me, and she sent me all the issues from last year, which is incredible. Thank you again, Sandy. This is, I don't even know. I've been hoarding them, of course. I read through them. I've been holding them ever since. But I just grabbed a couple of them today, and I want to perhaps dig into them a little bit more and maybe find some images that I would like to use in my own diary, in my own journals. And I also have been gifted a couple of things from Daphne's diary themselves. They reached out to me and they very, very kindly sent me this gorgeous planner, and I also received this issue, this Christmas issue from them, which, I mean, this is just so kind. So thank you so much. And I definitely want to show you guys this. I've seen it on some other people's channels, so maybe you have seen it already. But if not, it's just going to be something beautiful, something inspiring. I honestly have never seen a planner just like this one. So stunning, so amazing, and for some reasons I would say perfect for us junk journalers, and I will show it to you in a moment. And then I will probably grab one of these two issues that I have here and just look for some images that I could cut out and some text perhaps as well. This one, it's Christmas, but not just Christmas, so I could definitely find something here, but I haven't been holding it long enough, so I suppose at least 6 months for me is the minimum time of hoarding these. So because I've received these two from Sandy last year, I think I am emotionally ready to start cutting into them and using those stunning images in my own journal. Okay, so I'm going to put this one aside, but it's just gorgeous, and show you guys show you guys the planner. Look at this cover. It came with this little sweet tag, says Daphne's diary. Oh, this cover, this is just so beautiful. There's so much gorgeous artwork, and it's just just dreamy. And also it came with a couple of goodies. So there is this beautiful art print, which I'm very excited to use in my own journal and maybe do some journaling on the back, something like this. It's just very pretty. There is this couple of postcards. Yeah, a couple of postcards. How sweet are they? So, and they are perforated here, so I'm definitely going to be using them as well. And then there is this fun long piece of kind of like a coloring page where you can color it in. And yeah, this is so fun. And look at this, you guys. So when we open this up, we have this nice large pocket here, and I think, yes, there is one on the back as well. And then there is just a title page where you can add your information, this year's calendar, the next year's calendar, some kind of tips and tricks, how to use it. And then this is why I said this is probably perfect for us junk journalers, because there is so many flips here and pages of different sizes and different little bits sprinkled in between kind of the planning pages. So this is your like index page or your kind of overview of the year. And then the time to be happy is now, the place to be happy is here, the way to be happy is to make others. So how wonderful. So just some more information, and you guys, look at that, just so beautiful. And then every calendar for every month is like this flip out, and there is different artwork all around it and different style, and then those are those kind of random bits and pieces sprinkled here. So you got a coloring page here, and then you go to your planning section, which again, each page looks differently. I mean, the amount of work that probably went into creating this planner is incredible. And then you get this half page, or like a shorter page with things to buy, things to do. Of course, you can use it for anything else, and then just a space, dotted space for journaling. And I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful. And the thing is that as for planning, I already have, and I had already had a kind of plan for my planning. This is some recipe for this year, for 2022. I'm using a bullet journal, so I'm going to be using this for something else, and I have a few ideas. So at first I was thinking maybe I could use it like my well-being journal and kind of write down maybe my gratitudes in those like weekly sections, and then these I could do maybe some like the best thing that happened this week. Maybe some kind of like self-care, what I did for myself regarding self-care, and then some notes or some photos or something inspiring here. So that was one of my ideas. This is just so beautiful. Oh, and you also get some other coloring page, and then you also get some postcards that you can remove from here and use otherwise, or use here somewhere. Look at March. So that's it. My other idea, and something that I was thinking I could do, this is how you feel, so like a mood tracker, and you fill it with a color, would be to not use it as a whole, but use bits and pieces of this beauty in my other personal journals. So in my junk journal, because, you know, if you just add a tip-in like this to your journal, you have amazing space for journaling, and you don't even have to use it in March, 21st of March, not even this year, to be honest, but you can just cover this and have those nice boxes for journaling. And yeah, so I was thinking about maybe cutting up some of the pages, using them differently, using them kind of, oh wow, this is pretty, is there Polish here? Let's see. This is like hello in many different languages, I suppose. So let's see. Oh, this is so fun. This is so fun. This looks familiar, but not Polish. I don't know. Maybe there's not Polish, but there is a number of languages. This is so fun. And there is, I think this is carrot cake, which is like my favorite cake of all time. There's water tracker. Look at those pages, you guys. So, you know, you take this, you stick it in your own journal. Like I have some creative daily journals, daily-ish. Oh, wow, this. I have my junk journals, of course. Wow, these. So like I said, I am in awe. Another cherry banana smoothie recipe. I am in awe in this, when it comes to this journal. I flipped through it so many times already, and I kind of want to do something special for about it. And yeah, so do you guys have this? Let me know if you have this journal. I will have a link for it down in the description box if you would like to purchase your own. But thank you so much to Daphne's Diary for sending this to me. I am absolutely amazed, and I am definitely going to be using it. Oh, wow, this is what, like, I think it's like a big sticker or something, but isn't it just so cute? So I'm definitely going to be using it somehow. I'm just kind of waiting for an inspiration for like the best use, you know, so I can use it for something really, really special for myself. And then so it goes on and on. Hundreds of beautiful pages. Hundreds, I don't know if it's hundreds. Maybe not, but you know, it's just it's amazing. So yeah, and I don't mind that, you know, this. I don't mind that January and like New Year has already started. I can backfill some of the pages when I finally decide how I want to use it, or I can just use them for something else. That's okay, you know. You kind of, the journal is for you, so you make it into what you would like. What you would like it to be, what would work for you. So that's okay. Even if it's a dated planner, it's okay not to use it as such. It's okay to just take this page and use it today, and maybe cover up those, or maybe not. Maybe just add a little no, it's actually January and something like that. It's just, it's not important, you know. It's not that important what the page says. It's more important how it makes you feel and how you can use it so that you are happy. So I'm going to put this aside. Thank you, Daphne's Diary, for sending this beauty to me. And now, you guys, the time has come to dig into these. So I have my scissors here, and so I was wondering about whether or not at all I would like to cut into these. But you know what? I can read through them, and I could keep them on my shelf forever. But I would actually love to have some more use of it, you know, to use it, to keep it in my journal, to have amazing time using those images. And so yeah, I decided I'm going to do it. So this is probably a bit too big to fit in the frame, but you are not missing that much. So even the cover, you know, even the cover and the back cover are so gorgeous. Now one thing I wanted to say before we start is that a couple of years ago, I've heard someone, maybe it was Gail Agostinelli, someone reached out to Daphne's diary to ask if we could use their images from their magazines cut out and use them in our journals for sale, and they said no. So that, I don't know if this is still the case. That's just something I would like you to be aware of. So I'm not going to. I'm going to be using them for my personal journals, and yeah, just a little note here. So let's look through them. This one, if you are interested, is number 5, 2021. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we have here. And you know, all of those little illustrations here could be used. How am I going to cut into this? And this is probably not the only time that I'm going to go through these magazines, because I can only cut as much, you know, images. So first I'm just going to focus on images that I think might be useful in my daily journaling, and then I am going to keep the rest and just yeah, I think I love this ice coin, so I'm definitely going to be checking out the other side. This is also such a beautiful paper, such nice quality. Oh, I like it. So I'm going to just cut pieces out, and then maybe later I will just cut them up into specific elements. Okay, I think I could cut this bath, because I love bubble bath. Now we don't have a bathtub, just a shower in the place we live in now, the place we are renting. So I only have bubble bath when I go home to see my mom, and bath works best. Okay, let's see the other side. Only have a bubble bath when I go home to see my mom, which is going to be next weekend. So I can definitely see myself journaling about that in my daily journal, daily-ish. I keep saying ish because I definitely don't journal in it daily, but that's okay. Okay. I'm never parting with this. I think I could use this as well. So how are you guys? How are you doing? How has your week started? Or maybe it's only morning when you are watching this. It always depends on the place where you are in the world, doesn't it? For me it is, let's see, it's 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I will say I'm still a bit tired after my COVID shot. Tired and kind of like weak and distracted. I don't know, this is so fun. This is probably like a box or something very beautiful. So I tire very easily. This is, what is this? Mother's tips. My mother's tips for sunburn. Chamomile tea, yogurt, fresh tomatoes. I could definitely cut those out, those little icons, and use them somehow. So my daily journal, I don't know if I've ever shared it, but it's kind of like a creative journal, literally about, okay, maybe this for when I'm dreaming of being on vacation, you know, in somewhere warm. What was I saying? See, that's what I mean. I forget what I was saying just a second ago, because I'm so, I don't know, it's almost a week after I took the shot. So hopefully it won't last that long anymore. Maybe a tomato for some healthy eating. Oh, so my daily journal, I think I was saying, is I have it in a notebook at the moment. It's in like a blank notebook, and I just have some notes about everyday things that, you know, nothing too exciting, things that we do, that we eat, where we've been. Life isn't that exciting when you can't travel, for instance, or something like that. It's just daily life, but it's beautiful in its kind of simplicity, I guess. Well, no, I wouldn't say daily life is simple, but it's beautiful nevertheless. And I do want to document it in my journal, so that's why I do it. There is a lot of stickers there. Oh, I go sticker crazy. I don't love yogurt, fresh tomatoes. I think I could maybe use this for when I do some cooking. So I just have fun. A lukewarm shower. Okay, excuse me. Let's see. Even this, you know, I can definitely see myself coming back to it, picking this and just using it somewhere in my journal. Okay, so I think I want this vintage, perhaps. And then here. And you know, I'm not cutting them up precisely. I will when I want to use them. So far, I think I will put them. Let me see. Where are those? Where did I put them? Oh, here. So I got these little baskets on Amazon actually, and I think I could put those cutouts here. Most of them will fit. They were 8 in a package, and yeah, I love them. Okay. These are beautiful pages. A beautiful vintage home. Some bread, leftovers day, definitely. Leftovers day, we do have those. You don't always want to, I don't always want to cook. How about these little icons? Maybe I could take those as well for some kitchen stuff. I really think your daily life is so worth documenting, even if it, maybe I will put this aside for a moment, even if it does not seem very exciting. Oops, let's see. Yeah, I can cut this up as well. Even if it does not seem exciting to you at the moment, I promise you that even if you journal about what you ate today or what you are currently love eating, or what you have, you know, every other day for breakfast or for dinner, it's going to be super interesting to look back on in a few years' time. Okay, I think I want a sip of tea. These are so funny. But I guess I would be a little bit creeped out if I had a face like this looking at me from my slippers. But you got to admire people's creativity, right? Okay, let's take maybe a knife, like a kitchen or butter knife. Could be fun to use. And also I would like to get this water bottle. I do drink a lot of water every day, so that can definitely come in handy. And maybe those spicy peppers, chili peppers, or whatever they may be, because I don't eat spicy food. I have like zero tolerance for spicy. But sometimes, you know, sometimes when we order takeout, you never know what you're getting, and sometimes it's just a bit too spicy for my taste. Ooh, let's take this also. It says body and health. This is actually about food and drink on holiday, which is really nice. Definitely need to remember to stay hydrated, right? Okay. Have you got anything gluten-free? Okay. And ooh, do I want a picnic basket or do I want a girl? No, because she kind of could, I could kind of put her instead of me. Like, I love hats, I often wear hats, and then this is kind of like auburn hair, like, I guess. So I don't know, I don't think I can decide. I definitely want to go on a picnic with my boyfriend and Zuzia this year, so I can't decide at the moment. Maybe these shoes, they look like a nice hiking pair of shoes, and I do love hiking, and I do think that good shoes is kind of a must, and it can be a game changer. So hopefully we will be able, or walking, we do a lot of that. So hopefully we will be able to do some hiking maybe this year, this spring. Yeah, I know January has literally just started and winter has literally just started, and I'm already thinking about spring. But I mean, what can you do? I'm not a winter person. I can appreciate the aesthetic of it, but when it's far away. All of this just makes me want to travel so much. Let me take a sip. So before pandemic, I used to travel so much. Me and I love blueberries, my favorite fruit. First me and my mom and my sister, and then me and my friends. So I love traveling and I miss it so much. But maybe sometime in the future. I like this little branch too, but let's keep looking. So beautiful. This is like handmade paper texture. So I am considering subscribing to art. I like art. Beautiful. subscribing to Daphne's diary, but unfortunately, wherever I check the price of the subscription, it's always so high when you are outside the UK. Like to Poland, it's a bit ridiculous for me, of course. So last year I remember I decided not to do it, and I'm keeping all the scraps here, and I'm going to go through them later and see if we can do something with them as well. So I have to check the price this year, and like I don't remember. Oh, I have scissors like this, very similar. So I kind of need to check what the price was and decide if I can afford it this year. That's why I'm just I feel so lucky, and I'm so grateful to Sandy for doing this to me. This was so incredible of you, Sandy. You're the kindest person, most generous. Okay, what else? Oh, I see some pretty flowers. Some pretty flowers. Oh, wow. Gorgeous cards. Okay, so let's perhaps take this flower. Okay, what's on the other side? Okay, nothing too important. So I definitely want this flower. Flowers in my personal journal, they just go on every page. It's very... Okay, maybe I will take this whole page out. It's very journal flowery. My private journal. Okay, maybe I will take this rose. And then maybe this flower on this side. And let's see. Ooh, the paintbrush. It's a bit torn, but that's okay. I don't mind it a bit. Paintbrush. We have vintage restyling. I don't know if I'm ever going to be making or to be doing, vintage restyling, but I certainly could use vintage and restyling separately. Okay, let me just put it this way so far, or for now. And let's see, anything else here? No, I think that's it. And then, oh, I want this botanical garden. Can I have this paintbrush without cutting into this botanical garden? Although, will I go to any botanical garden? I do painting much more often, so I'll try to go close to the actual image and we will see. Oh, I think botanical is actually saved. So let's, and then this says there is so much to see, so it could be useful as well. Now, Cambridge University, I don't think I'm going there anytime soon, so I don't think I need this part. Okay, let's see. These bees are just so cute for like spring. So maybe I could take, let's see, I could take this flower with the with the bee. Now I'm trying to not turn this magazine all the ways when doing this all the time, because I don't want you guys to get nauseous from me doing it, but then it's a bit tricky to do it. Buzzing bee, okay. I could have more of these bees or the butterfly, but let's keep going. These are beautiful pages. Beautiful pages. On the beach in Mallorca. Yeah. Not going there either anytime soon, but the sunglasses, I suppose. Well, maybe let's leave them for now, because this is just so beautiful. Now, what does it say here? Every summer has a story, really pretty. And then there is this piece for coloring. I honestly don't do. Oh, this left a residue here. That's sad. That's sad. Okay. Get straight. Oh, mind and soul, I suppose, for a self-care day. Mind and soul. And oh, cooking on the campfire. That's not going to happen anytime soon, but cooking certainly will. Cooking certainly will. Okay, so let's keep going. There's a lot of food related things, some recipes. Oh, this is a beautiful page. So I think I could use a page like this in my own new personal journal when I make one, and kind of just bind it in as a page. Wow. Oh, this is stunning. What are these? Are these soaps or something like that? No, they are not. They are spring rolls with flowers. Huh. Amazing. How about jeans? Cute buttons. This is so pretty. And then there is like a spool here. So I think, let's see. Yeah, I think I can use it because I do a lot of machine stitching, and I'm also trying to get a little bit into hand stitching, so this can be useful. Oh, this is making me hungry. Only I'm vegetarian, and it's with Italian sausage, but without it, I bet you it would be also super tasty. Ooh, a whole page of hats. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, okay, so these are like, you can pop them out, but then you do have this bee, and I love this bee. Oh, so pretty for like a journal cover. Gorgeous. Now I do wear a lot of hats, but not anytime soon. This is very summery, so I think I will just look for perhaps images that I can use kind of in the months to come, but not too far away. And then maybe a bicycle. Who knows when will be the first time we can go cycling. The winter hasn't been too bad. What is this? Oh, wow, a huge art print. This is Man and Woman Horseback. Man and Woman Horseback by unknown author from Nuremberg School, 16th century. Wow. And then I suppose they added these flowers. This is awesome. No, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the weather has not been too, the winter has not been too bad for us. Will I use these? A nib, because I haven't used my fountain pens in a while, but maybe. Oh, this is a Polish. Oh yeah, because this is about Marie Curie. Is it how you pronounce her name in English? This is Maria Skłodowska-Curie. This is how we pronounce her name, and this is a Polish banknote, and she was on a 20. Narodowy Bank Polski. Her notes are still radioactive. Oh wow. Wow. Oh, so pretty, so summery. Oh, look at this, you guys. Totally going to use it one day for a journal. Okay, so I think I have time to go through one of them. I hope this is one more of them. I hope this is not boring for you guys. I hope this is just relaxing. Maybe you are just going through some of your own things. Oh, but this cover has some really pretty things on it, and I'm thinking maybe I would actually like this honey, because I will use honey quite often, so this could definitely get used. Then there is this pretty butterfly, so let's cut him out as well. A bit thick because it's a cover obviously, but I think I can still add it. And then a button. I also would like this button. So I'm very excited because today Darek and I were in a shop here locally, and we got, or well, I got, but we got a Scan and Cat, Brother Scan and Cat, for my business. I am like, it was very expensive. Chill time. It was very expensive, I will say that, and it was certainly this is pretty, an investment, but if it does what I think it does, what I've researched, if it works, let me put it this way, I think it's going to be amazing and it will save me so much time. And also Darek is very excited because we've been researching those machines, and turns out they can do so many things, so many more things than I thought. So this is super exciting. So he's actually, I think he's still working right now, but he will be he will be the operator of this machine. And he likes stuff like that. So I'm happy because he's going to help me, and hopefully I will just say what I need and he will make this happen for me. Let's take the bed, pretty bed, and also mindfulness. What else could we take? Vintage, I already have some of these words. Okay. So do any of you guys have the Scan and Cut machine? And do you like it? Do you use it often? What are your thoughts? Please let me know, because I like I have no experience with it yet. I did a lot of research, of course, and I've watched a lot of I've watched a lot of videos of people using it, but I don't know, I'm just so scared. I think I'm scared because it was so expensive that I'm worried it won't work, or that it won't work as kind of I imagine it to work. But I think it will, honestly. Okay, so let's take this homemade and maybe this healthy as well, like that. So please let me know if any of you have it, if any of you love it. Hopefully, I love this tag. I could probably cover up the text and use it somehow, but we will see. Oh, rosé. That's we do love rosé wine. I think rosé means wine, so we do love it. How cute is this? How cute. Oh, zucchini or courgette. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I love it. Love this vegetable. There is shopping. Okay, what's on the other side? Yes, I think I can cut out this shopping. So what I imagine it will do is that it will take over my fussy cutting. Maybe not completely, because I've said it probably a few times, but I do like fussy cutting. It's a nice downtime for me. However, if it took over fussy cutting for me, I would have so much time. Oh, how gorgeous is this? And those cards, wow, those bird cards. I would have so much more time to do other things. Like, for instance, I want to learn embroidery this year, but every time I have like a bit of a... Oh, this is gorgeous. Everything here. What an amazing artist. Claire Bartlett, I think. I'm going to take her birds for my journal. Oh my goodness, I forgot what I was saying. This is unimaginable, you guys. My brain is it kind of just resets itself every few minutes. Like, oh, I'm so tired by it. Oh, please, and so what was I saying? What were we talking? A scan and cut. Oh yes, I would have so much time for this is what I was saying. So when I have time to do some embroidery right now, oh, these are stickers, I would I prefer to do fussy cutting because I need it immediately, because I use so many fussy cut images in my what do I mean? In my crafting. So instead of learning a new skill like embroidery or whatever it may be, I spend an evening doing fussy cutting, and this way I will never learn a new thing because I use fussy cutting just so much and I constantly need it. So if it could take at least partly Nice. If it could take over my fussy cutting for me, I would be very happy, very happy. Oh, how beautiful. Gorgeous. There is so much in those magazines, you know. So for instance, I don't need a cotton plant right now, an image of a cotton plant, but maybe, oh, poster from France. Yeah, so I choose post from France over a cotton plant, but you know, that's just an example. Maybe I will need a cotton plant image sometime, and I will just go back here and take it and use it. Post from France, art, stone art, wow. I love looking through these because it just, oh, paintbrushes, always good. Always useful. So I love looking through these because they are so inspiring, and even if I would probably never, or never say never, but at this point I'm not very interested in painting on stones myself. This is just inspiring, and this shows you how incredibly creative people are, and you know, there's place for everyone in the creative world, I would say. Oh, palm house. These look super nice and vintagey. There is another big print here. So, oh, this is this one, I think. Get up and make the bed. Yeah. Yes, get up and make the bed. I don't always make my bed. We often keep the bedroom closed because there is too many things that Zuzia can do there that she should not. Or gorgeous pages. So we often keep it closed, and because of that we don't always, I mean, make our bed. Okay, now this I think I will take, yes, just because like I said, I think I'm going to finally be able to embrace embroidery, and so this could come in handy when this happens. A cute cupcake. I could use it for someone's birthday, maybe. My mom's birthday is actually last day of January. So here's a question for you guys. Do you do this? Do you go through magazines, or do you get magazines and then go through them and, oh, this is interesting, and then pick things that you might want to use in your own journals? Let me know. I would love to know what your kind of style of journaling is, because I love a lot of different styles. I love some are more vintage, some are more, the best way to predict the future is to create it. That's gorgeous. Some are more kind of colorful and vibrant and lots of flowers. So there is a lot of, I have a lot of different journals. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, how cute. A little poem. That's really nice. Oh, and then more pages to add straight to a journal. So I would love to know what your journaling style is, what you like to do in your journal, what you What style do you prefer? Do you do it daily, or do you do you kind of just do it here and there? Do you do it in a notebook or a junk journal? I have all types of journals. I have notebooks, junk journals, and I say plural because I have multiple of each, at least two. And then I have one journal when I simply just write. When I simply, you know, just writing, and then I have this creative one for which I was harvesting those images. Then I have like my junk journal, which is I treat it kind of as my scrapbook, I suppose. So all the kinds of journals, and an art journal too. So definitely a lot, and I love them all, and I couldn't choose. Like if someone told me you can for the rest of your life you can just journal in one journal, pick it now, I would not be able to. I love too many things, and I'm very happy that I can embrace all of them in my journaling. So you guys, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this relaxing magazine harvesting session. I hope you got maybe some inspiration, maybe some just relaxing downtime, and yeah, that's it from me today. Thank you so much for being here with me today during this craft therapy session. I love them so much, they help me so much, and I would not be able to make them without you guys. So yeah, I will speak to you very, very soon in the next video. Bye guys!